waking up 3 a.m., okay, in heat, next to a man who is also in heat. That's what I can say, I guess, for TikTok. That's not what I really want to fucking say. But waking up at 3 a.m., feeling that's a different reality, a different experience, a different sensory than waking up next to a woman. Like, being a woman next to another woman, like, what the fuck, two wet pussies? Like, yeah, for a woman that's into that, she would be turned on, like, hell yeah. But a woman who's not attracted to women, like, sexually, mentally, this is why you must master yourself. This is why religion stops a lot of people from mastering themselves, because people have internal freaks. People are turned on and have certain desires, and they don't express or explore their own nature because of a fear of sin. But I'm talking about as far as women who like men at that. Like, you have to be okay with saying, I am attracted, I am turned on by men. That's what it is. I'm saying more so for a heterosexual woman. There's nothing wrong with what you like. It's nothing wrong. But when you are engaging and using energy and power to attract, because this is a game, y'all. People talk as if the whole point of life, here's the thing. People talk as if life is not about relationships, connections, building, experiencing, going out. Okay, we just had Thanksgiving. People talk as if life is not going on, and people don't want to have bonds and connections. People are so afraid of other people. See, I have no contact from my bio family, but I have created my own family. I am not in solitude, and I am not stay away from people. Everyone's a narcissist. I grew up essayed from 3 until 13 years old. So when I speak, I'm speaking from my wisdom. When you heal, that is whole. That is a system. People want to operate with other people. That is what life's about. That is what life is all about. So when you have women who don't even like men, when you have women who don't like men, they're coming from their trauma. They're not coming from wisdom. So when you have younger women who did not have a healthy, functioning environment like me, that's why I speak on these things. That's why I'm so passionate about these things. When you have younger women who don't know what the fuck to do, but then you have the traumatized older women who are telling them this is what you do, or you got the gay women telling them, or you got the women who just don't like men. Okay, just take him for his money. Like, why not have the best of both worlds? Why not have everything from that man that you desire to have, because it's within you first? But if you're going to master yourself, you have to look at women who actually have the results of what you want, and not be confused, not be afraid to explore what you want, not own what you want. Don't be afraid of some sin, of a demon, of hell. All those are states of mind. You are the orchestrator of your reality. You are the one that controls what you experience. There is no enemy outside of you. The only enemy is the one within you that stops you from expressing what you ultimately desire. But you must be able to continue to discern people and look and hear and compare. Compare where you are and look at where are they. Do I actually ask yourself, what do you want? Sit with yourself. And then you do a detox. You eliminate the things around you, the things you consume that don't align with the version that you desire to be. Peace, love, and darkness. Stay rich, stay wet, and stay dangerous. LDI, I'm up, hell deuces. Only women who actually love men, who actually are fucking men, a man, her man, okay, in a relationship, in a healthy relationship, where she can produce the fruits of what her relationship is doing and has done for her. I feel like only those type of women should be allowed to speak about relationships and speak about healthy connections and communications, because it does get a bit diluted. It gets extremely diluted when you have women speaking on relationships from their traumas, right? From, oh, the narcissist is after you. He's going to hurt you and every other woman. Like, why give relationship advice if you feel like that? That should just merely be trauma from relationships, okay? Put it as it's trauma, baby. This is not how you get a relationship, and this is not how you heal from a relationship, by ruminating on trauma, okay? Then you have the women who are just like, oh, just use men. Let's just use them because all they're good for is money. Like, you ain't even trying to pop the pussy. Like, what are you doing? Like, only allow women who love men, have the man, can produce and show the fruits. Okay, it's okay with popping that pussy on her man because that's her man. The fuck my man, my man. Why do we have these broken women, or women who are not in relationships? Here's the last category. You have the women who are not even in a relationship with a man. They like to eat cooter. Why do we have the women who like to suck cooter clits? Why are they talking about relationships? You don't even like the P. Not the P, the fucking, you don't like the D. What the fuck? Like, if you carry father wounds, if you carry wounds of ex-partners and what men have done to you, stop telling women advice on relationships, right? You being celibate for 10 years, you not talking to men, that's not relationship advice. You being celibate, getting a BBL, okay? You telling women to be celibate, but then you're getting erotic massages, right? Like, it's just a bunch of cognitive dissonance. Y'all tell women to stay away from men, but y'all will still want a man to massage your body when you haven't been touched for years. You will scream how much men are horrible. You will tell women, yeah, sis, get the bag, sis. You telling women to be masculine because, let's be real, a woman who has to work 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, answering to someone else, and she has a monthly cycle, That doesn't add up for a woman who has a strong personality type. Y'all are telling women relationship advice and talking about men when you've never had a good man, but you still seek for man companionship. Y'all will tell women to stay out of men's faces and all these other things. Y'all will say, oh, I don't have to wear makeup, I'll dress down. But when you go get a man's help, you throw that wig on, you throw makeup on. Y'all get y'all ass and everything done just to flaunt around a man, just to tell him, you can't touch me though. I'm celibate. Y'all are narcissists. It's very toxic, because there are young women who actually want to heal. There are young women who don't hate men. They want to navigate through their experiences of maybe not having a good father, maybe not having a male be present in their life, and show them what a man does. Y'all are not teaching these women what men actually do. Y'all are just saying, be afraid, be very afraid. Peace, love, and darkness. Stay rich, stay wet, and stay dangerous. LDIT, I'm Upho. Deuces. Had to hop over fences and climb up the ladder to get what I want, bitch, I'm just getting better. They tried to tell me I would never be shit. Look at me now, body built like a brick. Sleep all you want, but I'm chasing my dreams. Everything I do is fucking supreme. Came from the hood, ain't shit sweet about me.